All right. What's up, everybody? My people in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, all Staten Island, my homeworld, Brooklyn. I got another video. This is gonna be a video on the 1990 Buffalo Bills and how they're one of the greatest teams ever to not win the title. Okay. Now, in my opinion, I already said the '98 Vikings are the best team to not win a title, just to me. Okay, but someone could definitely make a strong case for the 1990 Buffalo Bills. I mean, they had more Hall of Famers than the Vikings had in '98. But to me, the '98 Vikings were just we're just unfor real that year '98. The offense, the defense was just amazing. But let's get to the 1990 Buffalo Bills. Now, of course, the Buffalo Bills were a loser franchise, for years throughout the '80s. Excuse me. They had the great O.J. Simpson. They traded him to San Francisco's hometown. They were losers ever since. '85, however, they draft Bruce Smith, the number one overall pick. They get Andre Reed in that draft. They get Frank Reich in that draft. 1988, they get Thurman Thomas. And actually in '83, they drafted Jim Kelly, but he went to play in the USFL, the United States Football League, which collapsed after 3 seasons, after the '85 season. So in '86, he arrived in Buffalo. Of course, they trade for great Green Bay Packer receiver James Lofton, who at the time was with the Raiders. Okay, now in the 1989 divisional round against the Cleveland Browns that year in Cleveland, towards the end of the game, the Buffalo Bills had lost, but towards the end of the game, they were running a no-huddle offense, and they figured, and it worked for them. Jim Kelly, he processed information fast, he thought fast, he talked fast, he threw the football fast, okay? He played fast. So the Bills said, this is going to be our new offense. The Hall of Fame head coach, Marv Levy, said, this is going to be our new offense. The K-Gun offense was born, okay? Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, James Lofton. They had the Defensive Player of the Year in 1990, Bruce Smith, who go on to be the NFL's all-time career sacker. They had a middle linebacker in Darryl Talley. They were a good squad, talented top to bottom. Okay, they go 13-3 throughout that regular season. Obviously, you see they were number 1 in offense, number 6 in defense. 6 in defense. Like I said, they had a great year. They dominated the league throughout that whole year with that K-Gun, no-huddle offense. Okay, and of course, here they are. See the regular season record. Of course, they got blown out by Miami 37. But it's okay. That's going to happen. Let's see. They blew out the Cleveland Browns 42-0. They blew out the Patriots 14-0. They played my New York Giants that year. Beat us 17-13. As always with the New York Giants, every day they won a Super Bowl. They play their Super Bowl opponent in the regular season. But you see their record you can see their record that year and how they dominated the league. Obviously, they played the Dolphins again, got revenge, beat them 44-34, blew out Dan Marino. They played the Raiders in the AFC Championship game, blew them out 51-3, held the Raiders with Marcus Allen and Tim Brown and Bo Jackson to 3 points. Held them to 3 points in cold, snowy Buffalo that year. And the Bills were on the way to the Super Bowl in Tampa, Florida. Of course, we all know that was in the middle of the Gulf War, so it was emotional. Everybody had an American flag, and Whitney Houston singing the national anthem. Marv Levy, the Bills head coach, was crying, and the game was underway. Thurman Thomas, who according to O.J. Anderson, Thurman Thomas would have been Super Bowl MVP. O.J. Anderson said a guy from Disney came up behind him as Scott Norwood was lining up to kick the field goal. He said, if he misses this kick, you're the most valuable player. Then he saw another guy from Disney go on the other side of the field, go up to Thurman Thomas and said, if he makes this kick, you're the most valuable player. Because at this point, the game was, of course, 20-19. So a field goal would win it. A field goal would win it 22-20. Thurman Thomas scored the touchdown to give the Bills the 19 points, because at the point it was 12-17. 12-17, scored a touchdown, making 19-17. They kicked the field goal 20-19. Now, and then we all know what happened. No good. Wide right. And the Bills lost. And of course, they went on to make 3 more Super Bowls. They made 4 straight Super Bowls in the 90s and lost them all. Now, this loss it hurts the most because, to me, they were better than the Giants. I mean, the Giants really only had, offensively, they had O.J. Anderson. They had a good receiver, Mark Ingram, but that was about it. And on defense, they had Lawrence Taylor and Carl Banks. They had a legit defense. But, the Bills should have won this game. They were the better team, top to bottom. 91, you can debate that. The 91 Redskins are one of the greatest teams of all time, went 14-2. Then, of course, the Cowboys dynasty in the 90s. Those 3 losses probably aren't as bad as this one. Because this one, they were the better team. But, yeah, they had 5 Hall of Famers. Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, James Lofton, Bruce Smith. The coaches in the Hall of Fame, the GMs in the Hall of Fame, Bill Polian. The owners in the Hall of Fame, Ralph Wilson. So what do y'all think? Are the 1990 Bills the greatest team ever, not win it? If not, who do you think? Comment down below. Subscribe. I'll be on Go on YouTube. All right. See y'all.